Hey everyone, you're watching It's Lit with Britt, and tonight I want to discuss a couple of things that are related to the departure of ASU's defensive coordinator, Danny Gonzales. Now, the whole process just seems like it's been a little bit odd, and no one really ever had a sense of what was going to happen. Now, every time it seemed like you were leaning towards one side, like maybe he was going to stay at ASU, something would happen, and it seemed like the scale started tipping the other way, and he was going to go to the University of New Mexico, and then it would go back and forth and back and forth. Even up until this morning. Now, Danny Gonzales coached at ASU's bowl practice this morning, addressed the media after, discussed his desire to remain at Arizona State and continue building this defensive program, and then just a couple hours later it was announced that he was taking the position to be the head coach at the University of New Mexico and would be there tonight at the men's hoops games, where he would be introduced as the new head coach during their game against Grand Canyon. So, it was really a process where it was just back and forth, and no one ever had a full grasp of what was happening. Now, seemingly, money has got to be a big thing, but also one needs to take into consideration what this is like. Some people feel like it's a step down for him to leave Arizona State and go to the University of New Mexico, which really does not have very much success in the last few years, but it is a chance for Danny Gonzales to go back to his hometown, go back and coach at a program, be the head coach at a program where he not only played, but was also an assistant a couple years ago. So you know what? This is a big opportunity for him, and I can understand his desire to leave. Now, seems like, though, the timing could not be any worse, especially with the early signing period kicking off tomorrow, but it does not seem like this is going to affect any of ASU's defensive commits. All of them still say that they are going to be signing their national letters of intent and mailing them in tomorrow, so things seem like they are still on track for the Sun Devils in that aspect. Now, it is not clear, though, who is going to step up as the defensive coordinator for the bowl game for Arizona State, and it's also not clear who is going to be taking over as the defensive coordinator next year, but one has to think that linebackers coach Antonio Pierce is the strong favorite for this position, but also keep an eye on defensive backs coach Tony White. He also has to be a favorite for the position. They both have so much talent, so much knowledge, and they are great recruiters. So it's my opinion it's going to be one of those two that get promoted from within to take over that position. So I'll bring you updates as I get them. But anyways, thank you so much for watching It's Lit with Britt, guys. Have a great night.